Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what I like to do is this video that I'm about to do is I want this to actually go viral. And here's the reason why I want it to go viral. Because as everybody knows that when you're working on a murder case or anything else like that, and they tell you that, it's closed, but if you have evidence, if new evidence reveals itself and everything else, it can be reopened. Well, as you've seen over the years, and you read my books and stuff, and you've seen my videos where I made a lot of discoveries in the JFK assassination. So what I like to do is I want to offer a challenge as well. What I want to do is I want the JFK assassination case reopened. Now, I have enough evidence to prove there was a conspiracy. This is a fact. Okay, I have enough evidence to show there was more gunmen there that day, more shots fired that day, and everything else. Because as I pointed out, it's always been in front of the public's eye. So, like I said, when you look at something like this and you think, okay, we know for a fact it was 13 shots fired. We know for a fact it was 5 gunmen there that day. But there's still some questions on who was behind the assassination and everything else. So what I want to do, this is the reason why I want to make this video and talk about this, is because the pure some fact is this. You want to find out who is actually behind the JFK assassination. Okay, what you have to do is you have to look at the facts of who Lee Harvey Oswald was talking to. Because as I show in my videos and stuff, and as piecing everything together, all the evidence and stuff like that, Oswald was there to assassinate Governor Connally. So whoever he told his plan to, that who he was going to assassinate was Governor Connally, took it upon themselves to take out JFK as well. Okay, and blame it all on Oswald. As I point out in my research and in my book and everything else, I already know in detail what took place that day in Dealey Plaza. Okay, I can go in details, who took what shots, the distance of the shots, the time frames, where these bullets made contact with and everything else, the gunmen's locations and everything else. I've already covered all of that. Everything in the JFK assassination on what took place today is completely covered. Okay, and the answers I've revealed. Now, I know there's people out there says, well, this person was behind it, the mafia was behind it, the CIA, the FBI, the government, Cuba, and all the stuff like that. Okay, everybody's has their theories about that. What I want to do is I want to put it to rest. I want this case completely closed. And the only way to do that is have the case reopened, re-examine all the evidence, and then follow the path of who Oswald was talking to before the assassination. That's the way we could figure out who was actually behind it. We know there was more people there involved in the assassination of JFK. Not only the gunman there, but we see the babushka lady turn on the light and stuff. She had to be involved. No one knows who she was. Yeah, a lady claimed she was, but she wasn't. There's a lot of things that was revealed in my research. And with the research I've uncovered and the evidence I have uncovered, they have to reopen the case because there was more gunmen there. There was more shots fired. You can prove it now. We can prove it now. We can actually prove it now. So that's the reason why I want to reopen this case, so we can find out who was exactly behind the assassination. Now, like I said, I want to offer a challenge as well. Now, I want to be the head of the committee this time. I really do. I want to be the head of the committee this time. But I want to have 6 other people with me as well. And what I'm going to do is after I make this video, I'm going to post it on my Facebook account. I'm going to go to my Twitter account, post it on there, and post it on the people that I'm about to mention, post it on their sites and everything else, because pure simple fact is this. What you need to do, the proper way to do an investigation and everything else, you have a conspiracy side here, and you have your non-conspiracy side here. Now, as I always point out, I'm always the one in the middle. I'm on both sides, basically. I'm agreeing with both of them. Okay, so I'm right in the middle. So what I would like to do is pick out 3 people that's on the conspiracy side, and 3 people that's on the non-conspiracy side, and have all of us together going over all the evidence and find out who was exactly behind the assassination of JFK. Far as what took place that day in Dealey Plaza, that's already been done. The answers is already there. I've already pieced it all together. Excuse me, I'm a little congested still. So what I would like to do on the conspiracy side is the 3 people I want to pick is Robert Groden, Oliver Stone, and Jesse Ventura. Because these are the well-known people when it comes to talking about the conspiracy part of JFK assassination. These are the people right here. Okay, these are the people right here that's more known in to the conspiracy side of JFK. Yeah, there's some other ones and stuff, but I'm talking about the top ones as well known. Because, you know, Oliver Stone made the movie JFK. Then we have Jesse Ventura, you know, pushing his books and, you know, done his documentaries on JFK assassination. We know about Robert Groden as well. So on the conspiracy side, I would like to have these 3 gentlemen here, Robert Groden, Oliver Stone, and Jesse Ventura. Now on a non-conspiracy side, okay, I would like to have Gerald Posner as one of them. I'm still looking for another 2. So if anybody knows 2 of the top 2 non-conspiracy side people, please leave in the description down below. I'll leave the comments open on this one here, on this video here. You know, just, you know, make a comment of top people that's well known all over, that's on the non-conspiracy side. I believe that Oswald just took the 3 shots and stuff like that. Because I'd rather have the top people, okay, the top people that's talked about the most and it's well known the most of stuff. So when we sit down and we talk about it, we go over the information and everything else like that, they see it from both sides, okay? The conspiracy side will actually get the truth on what really took place that day, and the non-conspiracy side will see that there was a conspiracy as well. Like I said, in my evidence, okay, I could prove there was a conspiracy because I have photographic evidence I've uncovered from the films and images. I proved there was other people there that day. I was proved there was other assassins there that day. I was proving other shots there. I've already proven all this. So I have the evidence to reopen this case. And like I said, I want to let this video go viral. Now, a lot of people talk about, you know, this kind of stuff or that kind of stuff, and you see all these videos going viral and stuff like that. But I'm looking more for just this one video here to go viral. So this case the JFK assassination case can be reopened. And with me and my team, which will be on the non-conspiracy side, Gerald Posner and 2 others, and on the conspiracy side, Jesse Ventura, Oliver Stone, and Robert Groden, okay, we all go there and work together. No arguing, no fighting, just work together, solve this case once and for all. Put it to rest. That way the official story comes out on what took place that day, and the people behind the assassination can also be revealed. You see what I'm saying? So there won't be no more theories. There won't be no more stories or anything else. Everything will be put to rest. 1, 2, 3. They talk about making documentaries on history channels. Okay, I'm in the middle of making my own documentary right now, which is going to be done hopefully here soon. Because we're putting a lot of stuff into it. They have HBO's got their documentaries out and Discovery Channels and all this stuff like that. Hey, if they're willing to sit there and come together as well, I'll talk to them about making one complete documentary on that part, on solving out who was behind the JFK assassination. Okay, I have my points on who I think was behind the assassination of JFK. But, you know, there's a lot of stories. Okay, no matter which way you look at it, they're still working on a story on what took place that day. That's already been resolved. I've already resolved all that. I already got all the answers and the evidence to prove what really took place that day. But I want more. I want to actually put this case to rest. So that's the reason why I'm making this video. Now, I'm going to post it on these people's sites and everything else as well, and on their Twitter accounts and stuff, you know, so they can see this, so they can, you know, hear me talk about it. Because, like I said, I like resolving problems. The only way you resolve problems is you put it together. You put everything together, resolve that problem, put it to rest, and then work on the next thing. Same as the JFK assassination. You have too many rooms. You have too many stories. You have too many theories. You have too many stories. Too many different locations where everybody's talking about this, talking about that. It needs to be resolved completely. This is the only way this stuff is going to stop. Okay? People will pick the stupidest thing. I'm sorry to say the stupidest thing for a video to go viral. Okay? But nothing important. Nothing is resolving anything. So that's the reason why I want to make this video here. I'm going to post it here on YouTube. I'm going to leave the comments open. In the description down below, you're going to find a site where you can email me and my home address as well. I'm going to leave a comment down below because I want them to contact me as well. This is how serious I am about getting this case completely closed. If you want this case, that's like a researcher, whether you're on the conspiracy side or non-conspiracy side, okay? When you're a researcher, you want to put it into this case. You actually want to close this case out. You work together and you say, hey, this wasn't happened or this didn't happen. Let's see the evidence, okay? Let's present that evidence. Let's show that evidence, okay? Let's piece it all together. That's how you do it. That's how you resolve it. No arguing, no fighting. You hear this side of the story, you hear this side of the story. We're hearing it. This is all back and forth. It's like a tennis game, a constant tennis game. This story is told over here, the story is told over here, the story is told over here, the story is told over here. Okay, it's time to stop it. It's time to end this case. So again, I'm offering a challenge. I would like either Oliver Stone, Robert Groden, Jesse Ventura to contact me, Gerald Posner to contact me and stuff, because I have evidence to prove there was a conspiracy. I have the evidence to prove to reopen this case. Okay, let's resolve this case. We already, like I said, I've already figured out and I've already posted what took place that day. Okay, people can argue with me all the time. They can say this, they can say that. Okay, you can say whatever you want. Excuse me. But the facts is the facts. Okay, the facts is there was 5 gunmen there that day. There was 13 shots fired that day. JFK was shot 4 times. Governor Connally was shot twice. Then there was 7 distraction shots. This is a pure, simple fact because we could see this occurring and take place in the films and images that was taken that day by the pedestrians there, by the eyewitnesses. They captured the evidence. They captured a gunman on the second floor of the county records building. They captured a gunman on a rooftop of the county records building. They captured Oswald on the 6th floor Tech School Book Depository. They captured the 2 gunmen inside of shelter number 3 on the grassy knoll. They captured other shots being fired and everything else. This is all can be presented as evidence. This is all can be seen and viewed by the films and images that was taken that day. You see what I'm saying? So what took place that day, that's been resolved. That's all been figured out. But the one question was, who was actually behind it? And as I pointed out earlier, the only persons that the true people that was actually behind the JFK assassination is who Oswald was talking to. Now, I can eliminate the mafia because he has no ties with the mafia. I can eliminate the CIA and the FBI and our government. I can also eliminate Cuba. But there was somebody else that Oswald was talking to that he revealed his plans of assassinating John Connally, Governor John Connally. He wanted to assassinate them. It's just assassinate him. That's what he was there for, assassinate John Connally, because he turned around his dishonorable discharge papers. He made dishonorable discharge, I should say. Whoever he told that story to was the people that was behind of assassinating JFK. Okay, that's what we got to figure out. That's the only things left in this puzzle is who Oswald was talking to about assassinating Governor Connally. They took it upon themselves to take out JFK at the same time. Because you have 2 different gunmen, as I point out, you have 2 different gunmen from 2 different locations shooting at Governor Connally. There was a reason why they were shooting at Governor Connally, because Oswald wanted to assassinate Governor Connally, not JFK. So that's why I said he was a patsy on one hand, but on the other hand, he wasn't a patsy. He was in on the assassination. That's why he set up the decoy rifle. The Carcan rifle was a decoy rifle, so we just throw that, we eliminate that as being one, the rifles there. Oswald being shook up and, you know, start getting nervous and stuff because the other gunmen start taking their shots. He didn't know they was going to be there. Do you see what I'm saying? And Oswald being not a good shot, his shots were bad. He accidentally did take shots and it hit JFK. Okay, but there was accident shots. He was actually aiming for Governor Connally, but Oswald wasn't really a good shooter. So you see, there's a lot of things that can be revealed now on what took place that day. Okay, there was distraction shots taken. A lot of the evidence is even still there today. Okay, like I said, I'm not making my videos or anything else to put this researcher down, the researcher down. I'm willing to work with anybody on this case. I want to get this case completely resolved, done and over with. That's my passion. That's what keeps me striving, because the answers, I want the case completely closed, because when the case is completely closed, I feel more comfortable and it's done with. I don't have to worry about it no more. So there is my offer. I'm offering an open hand. Let this video go viral. My contact information to either, if Jesse Ventura, you watching this video, my contact information is down below. You want to see the evidence is there. I have it. Same goes for Oliver Stone and Robert Groden. Hey, the evidence, you guys know, I have the evidence to show there was a conspiracy. We can reopen this case and get this thing solved. Gerald Posner, I send you stuff as well. Okay, you want to believe there's a conspiracy, non-conspiracy, I should say, that Oswald only took the shots and there was only 3 shots fired. Here's your chance to work with us all together just to get this case closed. Because one thing I'm looking for now is who was exactly behind the assassination. Because I already know what took place that day. Because I could prove it by the photographic evidence I've uncovered from the films and images taken that day by the eyewitnesses. Okay, they tell us the story of what really took place. They buy their films and images, so we know what really happened. 5 gunmen there, 13 shots. JFK shot 4 times. Governor Connally shot twice. 7 distraction shots to get the people run up the hillside so the 2 gunmen inside of shelter number 3 could get away. The gunman inside the county records building was dressed up as police officers. Oswald was in his location, but he was a patsy to a point. The 2 gunmen inside of shelter number 3 was the 2 tramps they picked up that day. This all can be proven by photographic evidence. So see, I know everything in detail. Nobody else knows this. I do. So you want to close this case? Let's reopen this case. Let this video go viral. Let the JFK assassination case be open. Let me run the committee of doing this investigation. And the 3 men I chose for the non-conspiracy side, Jesse Ventura, Oliver Stone, Robert Groden. On the non-conspiracy side, Gerald Posner, and 2 others. Okay, top ones that's well known. That's on the non-conspiracy side. Because I'd rather have 3 on this side, 3 on this side. Because like I said, I'm in the middle. I'm on both sides right now. So see, that way you're getting a fair investigation. You're getting a true investigation. Okay. So like I said, let this video go viral. Let's see how many times. And I want you, the people, the public, see how serious that I am. You see how the passion I am about getting this case solved. Let's see how serious the other people are about actually getting this case solved. Keep an eye on that counter on the views. Okay, keep an eye on that. Let's see if this video goes viral. If it don't go viral, that will prove to us as the public, that will prove to us that nobody really cares about this case. That proves to us that nobody really cares about getting the JFK assassination case solved. Okay, I'll give you updates if any of these gentlemen contact me. Okay, got my hand is out, open. Okay, my hand is open to these people I mentioned. Let's solve this case. I'm going to post it on this video. I'm going to post it on my Facebook. I'm going to post it on these people's sites, these gentlemen's sites. I'm going to post it on Twitter, my Twitter account. I want to go to their Twitter accounts and post it on there. Let's see if this actually goes viral or not. Like I said, keep an eye on that counter clock. I mean, that clock, for views, the counter of the views. Keep an eye on that. Let's see how much people really wants this case solved. Let's figure that one out for ourselves. Let's prove to ourselves that, let's see if they really want this case solved or not. In the description down below, you're going to find a site where you have my email address, my home address, and a site where you can order my book, Evidence of Conspiracy, the only book you need in the JFK assassination. Don't forget that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Share this video on all your social medias and all your accounts and everything else, so we can get this case finally closed. JFK assassination case, I want to completely close it. Thank you, and you have a pleasant, pleasant day.